Here's my collection of bootleg games, mostly for the PlayStation 1, but also one for the PlayStation 2. These are extremely hard to actually collect. I don't even know exactly what you would search for to find them. The way how I found some on eBay was just by searching for PlayStation 1 and searching for listings from Russia or Ukraine. But I actually found all of these in second-hand shops in Ireland, so that's a bit unusual. Another thing, they don't always work. You'd have to have certain models of PlayStation to actually have them work, or you might even need a chipped PlayStation, a modded PlayStation to have them work. And they're incredibly finicky even when you do, so you might put it in and turn it on and it loads, but then it just doesn't load any further, or it doesn't load at all. You have to keep resetting it over and over to get to the game, and when you finally do, it might not even be in the right video encoding or whatever. Everything is weird about these. And I'll start off with the Russian PS1 bootlegs. So I'll take away this. This is very weird as well. I'll show that at the end. Actually, this one I have here, UEFA Striker. This is really bad. So the text on it, everything about this, it just looks like somebody's photocopied it. And as you can tell by the holographic sticker there, they didn't even take it out of its packaging. But I don't actually have the disc, so instead I just have a copy of B-Movie in here. And I don't mean the DreamWorks movie, I mean the PlayStation game. Here's Russian Shrek. Not Shrek, Simpsons. There's Shrek. So this is made by a group called Paradox. As far as I know, they were based in Russia. Simpsons Wrestling Russian version, that's what it says on it. And here it says multi-system, not PAL, not NTSC, multi-system. And that's one of the reasons that they don't always work. Because sometimes they can be NTSC cracks, I suppose, that they've somehow managed to force to work on PAL consoles, and then you have awful colors, like sometimes it might be in black and white, sometimes it might be rainbow. It's really weird. Then the spine. One of the easiest ways of knowing that this is fake is it's just in a regular CD case, not an actual PS1 case. It says PlayStation, The Simpsons Wrestling, Russian version again. Then on the back, it just has screenshots of the gameplay. But the screenshots show the text is in English. See, it says Marge versus Lisa there. Whereas in the game, it's in Russian. The voice acting is still in English, though. On the inside, Homer is looking quite a bit more green than I remember. And all of my Russian bootlegs have this stamp on them. I don't know what it means. But I think it says 19th July 2004. And something, don't know what that actually says. That word says guarantee. And I don't know what's guaranteed, but there's Simpsons Wrestling. Actually, something that's kind of interesting about this, they have a custom print on the disc. It says Paradox at Fastweb or you. That's not on all of them. Here's Shrek. Well, actually, no, I mean, here's The Simpsons. So this is Shrek. Well, it just calls itself Shrek. According to the spine, it's just Shrek, as in the movie, but it's actually Shrek Treasure Hunt, the video game for PlayStation 1, which is a really bad game. There it says multi-system. Here you have the Paradox logo. I forgot to mention the Paradox logo just has a modified P from the actual PlayStation logo. And there's some definitely not stolen artwork. Again, on the back, it just has a bunch of screenshots of the gameplay, which, as you can clearly see, is Shrek Treasure Hunt. Then the disc print. I don't know how clear this is, but Fiona looks like she's been in the sun for too long, and Shrek looks like he's just come back from Chernobyl with how green he's glowing. And Farquaad is questioning things by the look of it. Then Eddie Murphy's just smiling over here. This disc I don't think has any special print on it. Oh no, it actually does. You can just about see it. It's a lot smaller, but it still says Paradox at Fastweb or you. It also has a Paradox logo on it, and it says Shrek. Very fancy. The next one is Sheepdog and Wolf. And this one actually, I'm pretty sure they've made this crappy artwork themselves. I'll take it out so you can see it better without any shiny reflections on the plastic. So that artwork better have been made by themselves because it's absolutely dreadful. And also the PlayStation text at the bottom is completely stretched out and just looks all wrong. Again, it has that same stamp on the back of it. It says 19th July 2004 in red and something that's guaranteed in blue. The disc for this one has that email address up here, and it doesn't actually have any special print on the disc itself. What I think is strange is the sign that he's holding here says Sheepdog and Wolf, then the spine says Sheep, Dog and Wolf with a comma. And then once again on the back it's just screenshots of the gameplay, but this is kind of lying because the gameplay doesn't look like this. It's the same game, but when you see the gameplay footage that I've recorded, you'll understand what I mean. This is an NTSC copy, which is what I mentioned when I said that multi-system usually means it probably isn't going to work that well. This last one's very interesting. It's not Russian, but I find it very fascinating. It's not necessarily a bootleg, just an unofficial product, unlicensed product. PlayStation Interactive Magazine. This is from 2000, and it has magazine-y type stuff on it, basically, as well as a cheat code engine. If I recall correctly, there's a spelling mistake that I thought was kind of funny in this. Where is it? Alright, so let's see this page, because this entire product exists just to advertise Action Replay, pretty much. So it says preloaded with thousands of cheat for the hottest PlayStation games. So it has thousands of the one cheat, apparently. And yes, that is the mistake that I found kind of humorous. The actual disc has a nice enough print on it. Certainly a little bit higher quality than the Russian ones. I don't think there's anything special about it. Oh, it actually has a black tint to it to make it look even more official. But of course we know it isn't official. And finally, this one is a bit of an oddity. Atlantis Tree, the New World, Russian version. So yeah, this is clearly a bootleg. For some reason it says PlayStation 2 Golden at the bottom. I don't know what that means, and it has this weird border around it. And then it has a description in Russian. The case is terrible. It doesn't even open properly. So there's the disc with awful print on it. And this disc is literally just a DVD. That's all it is. There's nothing special about it. It has some Chinese text there, and there's a green blob there. I don't know what that means. But what's very interesting, at least to me, isn't anything about the disc itself. But behind that, there is a barcode. And I was wondering, why is there a barcode there? Then I saw there's a PlayStation logo up here. So I really didn't know what was going on. But then I took out the cover. So we've seen this side of the cover, which has it in Russian. This is PlayStation 2 Golden on it. But then on the other side, what's this? It's in English and doesn't have PlayStation 2 Golden. But it still has this Russian text here. And it has this barcode and all this fake copyright information. I wonder why they did that. But the thing about this one is I haven't actually been able to get this one to work at all. I don't have a chipped PlayStation 2. I have a modded PlayStation 2, but it's not chipped to play fake games on it. I don't know too much about the PlayStation 2 anyway. I know about the PlayStation 1. It is my favourite console after all. I just got this because it was extremely weird. Can I shove it back in? Well, yeah, that's my collection of bootleg PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I haven't been able to find anything about the PlayStation 2 bootleg. I know that they were a thing, but not anything about this particular one that I have. There's no company link to it either, no group like Paradox or anything. Anyways, gameplay. Actually, there's one I forgot to show. You can't blame me for not showing it though, because it's not the most exciting thing in the whole world. WWF Attitude on PlayStation 1. The print is a little bit better than that UEFA striker thing I showed you. There's this weird code down here, don't know what that means. And on the other side, it has just about the same quality of code. No spine on either side. And when you see the disc, you'll probably understand why I forgot about it. Yes, very exciting. WWF Attitude. So the first one I want to get footage of is the sheep, dog, and wolf game, because that one's the hardest to do anything with. Usually it doesn't actually do anything until just yesterday I tried it and it worked. It's not going to do anything, is it? You have to reset it. Oh no. It's going to be on this screen for ages, will it? Okay. Oh my god, it's in color. Usually it's in black and white because this is an NTSC version. Must just be this television. Don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That wasn't annoying at all. Yeah, this isn't the right colors for sure. Unless Wile E. Coyote's just taking a star power up. That would explain why he's all rainbowy. Oh, this looks really bad. So the options I have are Russian, nothing, 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 or Russian. And I'll pick that. I don't know what that says, but okay. Yeah, okay. Don't know if the sound's too loud. Might turn it down a little bit. This is the only one that actually has Russian voice acting, which is always fun. The colors look so bad. It's not as bad as on the other television though, because it's just in black and white there. Oh my god. It's not that clear on the camera, but it's completely rainbow. Can I skip this? Oh yeah, I can skip that. Wait, maybe I didn't want to skip that. Oh, well, never mind. Completely rainbow and weird. Well, I want to see Daffy speaking Russian. Once we've gotten that, I'll move on to the next game. The PlayStation 1 sounds like it's crying, just trying to read this disc. I have no idea what any of these things are. I'll just go into here. More multicolored rainbow loading screens. At least it's better than black and white. Also on the other television it used to have like this weird wire grid going over it. It doesn't have that here, so it makes it a little bit more playable. I have no idea what these signs are. Don't want to touch them though. That's not real game over though.
Оу, работа. Все время приходится работать, блин.
Okay.
О, важно все уметь. Как использовать камеру? Дам тебе хороший урок. Используй кнопки L2 и R2 для движения камеры. Теперь я буду прятаться. Если нужно меня найти, держи кнопку нажатой вниз.
I bet this game would be so much better if I actually understood what was being said.
Просто великолепно. Эти команды будут полезными, если ты захочешь оглядеться.
Even he's scratching his head wondering, what is this lad saying?
Если хочешь следовать за мной и не знаешь как, жми на кнопку прыжка и смотри, что произойдет дальше.
Cack.
Если хочешь высоко прыгнуть, нажимай кнопку некоторое время, и ты допрыгнешь, я думаю, куда тебе нужно. Ну давай, делай же.
Obviously there was never an official Russian translation of this game, or any PS1 game as far as I know.
Надо спортом
Evil
заниматься.
Russian laugh.
Используй кнопку прыжка, чтобы преодолеть препятствия.
Da. Okay, so now I'm doing Simpsons wrestling. They don't want to work that fast, it seems. Alright. Weird. This was the one that always worked for me before. Doesn't seem to want to work today. I'll just turn it off and turn it back on completely then. That's the thing about these bootleg discs, they don't work all the time. There we go. Is it going to do anything now? There we go. Something to do with paradox. Ugh. Okay. Ape. It's not doing too well. Did it freeze? Big Ape Productions. Snimnikovi Wrestling. Some options are blanked for some reason. Bijijni. Zagruska.
Groundskeeper Willie versus Marge Simpson.
Banan versus Map X.
Don't be daft. I'll bend you like a pretzel, you babbling poster.
Don't lassie me, you...
Well, this game doesn't have any voice acting in it, so that's no fun. Da. Okay, now I'm doing Shrek. Yeah. This could take a while. my god. There we go. Sony Computer Entertainment America, or SCEE, of course. And we aren't getting any further than that screen. Nice. Oh, no. Again with the laggy logos. I think it froze. Oh no. Again with the horrible rainbow. What is this? Oh, okay. That was a nice logo. Shrek, Oxo, Tink, 3A, Coco, Pony. I don't know what that says. Oh, okay. Well, this game's really bad, so I don't care. Don't know what that means. Okay. Shrek Treasure Hunt is a really bad game. It's one of those collectathons where they think that having a million things to collect is what makes collectathons fun, but it's not. And now it's a black screen. Oh no, I missed out on playing Shrek Treasure Hunt on PS1. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get much further than this. Well, yeah, you get the idea. It's just Shrek Treasure Hunt on PS1, but the text is all in Russian. Alright, now I'm doing WWF Attitude. Who knew the World Wildlife Foundation had attitude? Oh, of course, again I'm going to have to reset it. Oh, okay, never mind, not this time. I don't care about wrestling games, so even if this loads, I'm not going to play it. Taking its time. Well, at least I can mess around with the controller. That's probably more fun than actually playing this game. I'm just gonna reset it. Still doesn't want to do anything. Well, that's helpful. Maybe if I turn it off and turn it back on. Because I would like to show it even if it's not a good game, or not a game that interests me at least. Yeah, it's just not doing anything. Oh, okay, it's doing something now. If that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Yes, unauthorized reproduction. That's definitely a thing, isn't it? It's not moving. Okay, there it is. WWF Attitude, 1999. The logo looks terrible on the camera, but it's not that bright in reality. And the colours are right, for once. And now it's just a black screen again. Well, hey, that's the furthest I got with this. Now I can show a more exciting unofficial disc. Alright, this is PSI magazine. This one's interesting to me because it has a custom boot logo. The other ones just had the regular PlayStation logo. I actually want this one to work. Please work. And there we go. This product is not licensed or endorsed by Sony Computer Entertainment Europe. And they've removed the PlayStation logo. And now there might be some copyrighted music that I'm not allowed to show on YouTube. If it loads, that is. PS Interactive. Just kind of frozen on the screen for a few seconds. This is exciting. This is all that's on the disc, obviously. Just a bar at the bottom of the screen. It actually does say PS Interactive there, though. Doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. I'm pressing all buttons. Okay. I guess it's frozen now. Well, that's a shame. We get to miss out on some cheat codes and copyright music and an inside look at Microsoft's mysterious Xbox, which just proves that this definitely is unofficial. Because Sony would never show off the Xbox, would they? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. But yeah, you get the idea. It's like a demo disc of action replay, pretty much. It's what this exists to advertise.
Welcome to PSI,
There
the
it
most
is.
explosive guide to PlayStation games ever. Packed with news, reviews and previews, PSI lets you see the latest games moving, hear the people behind the games talking, and features the unique Action Replay CDX cheat engine that lets you blow the biggest PlayStation titles wide open every issue. So sit back and prepare to get this month's fix, courtesy of PSI. In this issue of PSI, we bring you the WWF SmackDown cheat code engine that'll have you gaming like never before. Brought to us courtesy of Code Junkies, we've got the most wanted cheat codes, including infinite special moves, have all characteristics, and special every hit. Plus, cheats in action, real-life footage of the most incredible gaming situations ever seen. We hear from Bill Gates, take a first look at Microsoft, Xbox, and Sony's PlayStation 2, and go behind the scenes with the development team from the forthcoming Thunderbird game. Plus, reviews, previews, and a look at what's new in the gadget world. And of course, your chance to win a PlayStation 2 and games in our piece of cake competition. What are you waiting for?
How exciting. PlayStation 2 and games? That's what I've always wanted. I've never actually went into any of these. I'm kind of scared to go in there. That woman looks a bit suspicious. And look, the Microsoft Xbox work in progress. I'm surprised they don't call it the Direct Xbox. PlayStation 2, seeing is believing. The CD is dated 2000, so it makes sense that they'd have stuff like that there. Can't go into that menu. It's a bit strange. Well, yeah, that's all of my bootleg discs.